Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here for Retro Crypto. If you're watching this video right now, we have something in common. We both are cryptocurrency enthusiasts, or at least we both desire to learn about cryptocurrency. So I need you to do something for me right now. I need you to stop, hit that like button. It helps me out so much with YouTube and their algorithm. Now, hit that subscribe button and go ahead and hit that bell right beside it, because when you hit that bell, it'll notify you every time I release a new video. But I beg of you, please hit that like button and that subscribe button. It helps me out so much. All right, moving on. Before we move forward, please remember that I am not a financial advisor, and it's essential that you do your own research. The cryptocurrency market is very volatile, and every decision you make is your decision alone. You must do your own research. DYOR, do your own research before you make any decisions. Now, moving forward, market's dead today, but market seems to be pretty dead almost every weekend in the crypto world. Don't know why. It's a little weird. I think it's a Sabbath of the financial world, or at least the crypto world. But Bitcoin's holding. Actually, Bitcoin's holding out quite well if you really consider where it was. It appeared to be dropping, but it also feels like higher lows. So nobody really knows what's going on. But there's really not too much to report on the market as a whole. But something exciting did happen yesterday, and I had to do this video. It's kind of unfortunate, but exciting at the same time. Richard Hart yesterday, after he tweeted about the Pulse chain, where we currently are with that project, he did another tweet, and it says it's about Celsius. So here we go. Not your keys, not your coins. Stop picking up pennies in front of the freight trains, and the yield has been thousands of times higher. So, all right. So basically, what happened was Celsius is now being sued by the Securities Commissions of 3 different states: Alabama. I highlighted this. Where is it at? Sorry, guys. All right, Alabama, North Carolina, and Texas. So basically, I feel like this is fallout from Coinbase, because Coinbase just last week were getting hassled, picked on, questioned, sued about the fact that they were even considering to do a DeFi project, where Celsius is a DeFi project. So I'm going to read this and I'm going to talk about it just for a little bit. Alabama Securities Commission has ordered crypto lender Celsius to explain how it has not violated state security laws within the next 4 weeks. In an order dated September 16th, the state regulator said it believed Celsius violated state laws through its Earn Rewards program. Texas and New Jersey state regulators also announced similar findings on Friday, with New Jersey filing a cease and desist, Texas announcing it would hold a hearing in February to determine if the cease and desist should be ordered. And then down here, did I highlight anything else? No, that's it. But basically, Celsius they're coming after them. And now these are just the Securities Commission for these states. So at some point, the SEC is going to step in with this. And it's unfortunate because Celsius does have a good project. And I actually respect Celsius. I brought into Celsius, but then I removed all my money out of it after something that Richard Hart has said. And basically, if you don't own your crypto keys, if you don't have it in a Ledger wallet, Treasure wallet, a wallet removed from exchanges that only you have control of those keys, you really don't own a crypto. The whole idea about being in the crypto world is to be unbanked. Unbanked means you have control of your funds 24/7. So, with that said, Celsius wallet, it was a great product, actually. The interest rates they offered were legit. I was actually very happy with everything about Celsius wallet. And I would be a hypocrite, a liar to say I wasn't. The problem I had, though, was that I did not own those crypto keys. So let's say on a higher end of things, I'm earning 10% return on whatever, right? That's great. But it would also but would it matter to me if Celsius was to go under or were to get hacked or something, like which has happened lately to other platforms, and I lose everything? Well, I'm just trying to make 10%. So that's what Richard's saying when you're trying to pick up pennies in front of a freight train. And Richard Hart He's probably borderline a genius. He loves telling you that he's borderline. He might actually be genius. But anyway, um, I had to pull my money out and I talked to my wife about it because I owe a lot in taxes because I pay my taxes. You better pay your taxes in the cryptos. You're playing with a dangerous game, at least in the U.S. You are. But I talked to my wife about it, and she's like, he's right, blah, blah, blah. So I owe all this money in taxes, so I pulled all the money out, and now it's just sitting aside, which I'm not earning anything for, which does annoy me. But 10% versus 100%, it's not worth the risk. So, yeah, so Celsius getting sued. The product is good, guys. Take a look at it. But I wouldn't advise you. The only thing I didn't like about it was when I tried to actually use them to purchase other cryptos. I thought their fees were a little high. But the product was it was a good product. That's all I could say. It's just unfortunate that with the way that things work currently, I just don't feel safe. But that goes for BlockFi also. And Celsius blows BlockFi out of the water, if you're curious. All right, now moving forward. All right, so you see Celsius. I threw the chart up here just to see how they were doing. And they're doing okay. They're actually on a downward trend, but you know what? Isn't the whole market on a... Oh, no. These guys were on a downward trend before the market went on a downward trend. But this man kicked in with the Coinbase fiasco. It's always possible. And these guys, they know what's going on before we know it. So it is what it is. But like I said, I'm not bashing Celsius. It's a good product. I respect this product. But I just don't feel like, the whole thing's about being unbanked, right? Well, okay. What is it, FDIC insured with the banks in the U.S. and with credit card, credit companies, credits, whatever. Anyway, credit union, basically banks. They're insured by the federal government, whereas Celsius Network, they're being a bank for you, but they're not insured. So what happens if they go down? But it is what it is. But, it'll get better as time goes on. The Wild West days are going to slowly fade away. What it will take for that to fade away is another question. You know what I'm saying? All right, jumping forward here. This is just Celsius's website. Guess I should have showed you the rates. I didn't know I had this pulled up. Where are the rates at? The rates are good, though. I mean, I respect the rates. You see it right here. These are the stablecoin rates. And these are just stable coins, you know what I mean? Then you got Bitcoin, 6%, Ethereum, 5%. Synthetics, I think that's synthetics, 14%. Matic is what I was holding a lot in there at 10.5%. It's nothing to sneeze at, but yeah. Like I said, do your own research. Everything you do in cryptocurrency is a risk to some degree, but you gotta weigh your risk versus reward. Moving forward. All right, XRP. I'm not a fan of XRP, but I'm not an idiot either. XRP is here to stay. But you need to understand what XRP was originally. Maybe it's deviated, but I doubt it. XRP was created for the banks. It was the crypto of the banks. It was crypto that make it easier for banks to transact with other banks. It's not meant to be a cryptocurrency. With that said, it looks like they're winning this SEC lawsuit, or at least they have the upper hand with it, which means they probably will end up having to pay a fine or something that we would make our heart stop before them. It's just a drop in a bucket. Let's read what this has to say here. All right, Ripple looking to build a market-making platform for XRP. Global payments company Ripple is looking to build a crypto market-making platform and is trying to hire staff in London and Singapore, according to a person with knowledge of the matter. The company is looking to recruit as many as 10 people and is focused on initially hiring a crypto trader with experience with arbitrage between different exchanges and a marketing and salesperson who will be tasked with building relationships with liquidity providers and exchanges, the person said. The new group will be divided among London, New York, and Singapore. Last December, the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission charged Ripple Labs and two of its executives with offering unregistered securities that raised more than $1.3 billion in XRP sales. All right, a couple more lines here I wanted to let y'all know about. In a sign that some of these woes may be behind the firm, XRP price has risen back above $1, and feedback from court case has generally been positive. All right, launching its own market-making platform will allow Ripple to manage liquidity. All right, liquidity in XRP, especially in the liquidity providing, have have stopped doing so. So XRP is actually, I don't want to use the word bullish, but it's looking pretty strong right now. And it's unfortunate. Almost feels like it was planned conspiracy theory, probably. But I do think it's fishy that right when the markets start kicking off, oh, we're going to go right after XRP. And so, really, the bull run pretty much ignored XRP for the most part. I mean, they did move up a little bit, but can you imagine with the fall? XRP's falling was a rival. It was rivaling Cardano. It may have been more, honestly. I could only, I could have, I really could have seen XRP go $30, 20, 30. Yeah, I could, but they've missed most of the bull run because of this lawsuit, which sometimes things just happen that appeared bad, but it's for good, but it's actually for the better. So we're gonna have to wait and see. I actually have a bag of XRP. I don't have as much as I like, but I have some. It's really hard to buy some, at least in the U.S., because most exchanges halted trading. Old school way of getting some of purchasing some XRP. You can purchase XRP on Changelly. As you can see right now, 1 USDC equals 0.92 XRP, all fees included. I had to re-record this because I had the fees figured out wrong. So XRP is very fair to buy here. You can't get it on exchanges, but you can get it on Changelly. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm probably going to exit this recording, quote unquote, and I'm going to get a bigger bag of XRP because I foresee that this pump is not over yet. And wouldn't it be something if BitBoy, yes, I'm a fan of BitBoy, wouldn't it be funny if, all of a sudden, as SEC's done, XRP gets a quick pump up to $10 or something. So I'm going for it as soon as I get off this recording. But yeah, Changelly, old school. They go back 4 years. It was like one of the first things I was using for crypto. It was a lot harder than it is now. Oh my God, was it? I learned a lot of things the hard way. First lesson, never do transfer of funds when you've been drinking or you're rushing out of the house. If you mess up one little thing, you may lose $200. Yes, that was one of my first transactions. But anyway, all right, moving on, guys. Let's see, what is this one? Oh, I did this yesterday for fun. I did a quick poll on Twitter. In one corner, you have Charles Hoskinson, and the other, Richard Hart. Which one is going to have the bigger impact in the common crypto investor's life? Pick one. Charles Hoskinson is trailing behind Richard Hart. Richard Hart is in the lead by roughly 22, 23%. This is out of 57 votes. So you get a chance. Follow me on Twitter, Retro Crypto Channel. There's all the information right there. There'll be a link in the description. Please follow me there. Follow me on Telegram. Where else am I on there? Well, follow everything that's in there. There's also a Facebook page. Everything helps. All right, moving on, guys. Defire. Whoops. Defire is something I definitely wanted to talk to you guys about. Remember I said Changelly was an OG of the crypto world? I'm going to slide it over here on my screen. Defire is Changelly's, powered by Changelly, solution for Cardano as a DEX. So you definitely want to look into Defire. A lot of these projects, if you do a lot of research, you may be able to, you dig through the developers, the devs, and all right, these guys are legit. But in this case, you already know Changelly is legit, and it's created by Changelly. So Defire, you definitely want to look into. You may want to consider investing. I did. I'm not going to spend too much time because I talked about it before, but do not sleep on Defire. They have a chance. Now, there's other projects like Sunday Swap, ADAX. The list goes on and on and on. Everybody's trying to get their foot in the door. Everybody wants to be the first pancake swap or the sushi swap. And that list goes on and on too. So you guys get the idea, but don't sleep on Defire. I'm going to let you do your own research into them. Here's their chart. I'm going to go to 30 days, then we're going to jump up to 90 days. So they're just kind of, well, they did get almost to 250 at one point. Yeah, late August. But don't sleep on DeFi. Definitely don't sleep on DeFi. I'm not hearing much about them, which I think is weird. But maybe Changelly feels they don't have to. We'll have to see how that plays out. But I did notice one thing when I logged in here. I'm going to have to show you. I wasn't going to. Boom, ADAX at the top of CoinGecko. So ADAX is spending some marketing funds. So something to think about. That's another one. I'm right there. I was just naming off. But all right, so I'm going to jump forward here. Last but not least, a person yesterday was looking for DeFi on Cardano. I don't think there's any active DeFi. Oh, there's DeFi right there. But anyway, I don't think there's any active DeFi on Cardano yet, but it's coming. Cardano Cube, I think, so far for me, is the best place to learn about the ecosystem for Cardano, just to see who's what and where. Like right down here is a breakdown of everything. Click on DeFi, and boom, there's all the DeFi products. Cody's another one you don't want to sleep on. But yeah, so you wanna definitely start looking into using Cardano Cube, help you out. DeFi, use Cardano Cube, it'll help locate this stuff. But that's about it for today, guys. As usual, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. It helps me out. Helps me out so much. And stay blessed, stay happy, and most important, stay profitable.